I want to know where did you film this? It was so beautiful.
It's kind of an interesting story because I originally wrote it to film at home. And as a solo, I mean, like everybody else, it's like I don't have any work this year and I don't want to get through the end of this year without something on film. So I was writing something for the home. And then in the course of working through some of the issues that I'm working through on the screen, I decided I was going to take a solo vacation. It's up into Northern California, so it's up in Eureka, or close to Eureka.
I knew it.
Yeah.
That's the Pacific Northwest.
Well, it's Southern California, but it's still, yeah, it is definitely a different change of scenery, which brought a whole host of challenges to the project, not the least of which were I didn't know how to do most of the jobs I was doing. And it was entirely natural lighting and fixed camera positions because there's no camera operators. It's all me running back and forth. There's tons of behind-the-scenes footage of me saying very unrepeatable things in the camera as I was coming to turn it back off again. So. But yeah, it was. I mean, I want to echo the comments. I'm so happy to be here with you all today. I loved watching all this work, especially because it was a solo project, right? So to finally have a sense of community with other filmmakers and see you solving the same kind of problems I was solving in lots of different ways has been really, really fun. But yeah, it was. I am a deconstructing Mormon. I left my religion probably a good 10 years ago. And as anybody who's ever made a traumatic change like that, particularly when your kind of whole sense of right and wrong morality and of who you are were programmed from an early age, intellectually you can get there very quickly, but emotionally it takes a lot longer. And there's a lot of things, there's a lot of changes people make that are the same way. And if COVID, and I think I've seen those themes in a lot of these, trauma and change are something that we were all talking about in different ways, trying to figure out how to be that next person that we really need to be because where we are right now doesn't work anymore.
What a beautiful way to express that. I could not have said it any better. And so much growth I see in all these projects as well, just the expansion that we all can have in our hearts and souls. Yeah. Did you have any favorite parts about doing this project? Or would you do something like this again, working with only yourself?
No. No, and I think it was really, really good because I came away with a tremendous appreciation. I'm an actor primarily, so I now really have a direct experience with how hard all of these jobs are. And so once you see it, and you see how good you could get with just the light that's there, with the camera just where it is, and with nobody who really knows what they're doing, setting up a lighting scheme, and nobody who really knows what they're doing, handling the editing and the sound afterwards. And with that sense, you really want the next one to be a little bit better and a little bit better and a little bit better. I actually look a lot, if I do this again, I'm actually looking forward to having a team of people who are better than I am at all the things they do.
Thank you so much for sharing.
Sure.
So awesome to hear. And as from a fellow actor who loves to create work, it's super inspiring. Yeah. Anyone from, I'm going to kill it again, so you want to say it? You want to come up here?